Hello. I think this is what my brain looks like right now. I went to a conference this last weekend that was super informative and fascinating. And I have so much to think about. But I promised you last week that I would tell you about last weekend's all day self care retreat. So let me do that now. So it wasn't a growth and development where you're busy learning and absorbing all kinds of information. It was a holistic replenishment. So you can continue to give and serve from a place of wholeness. Now, many people there were those who are constantly pouring out, mothers, caretakers of elderly parents, counselors, teachers, and the two leaders address the whole person. So I've known for a while that we have tactics to compartmentalize and preserve ourselves. And the retreat quickly showed me that when you're away from all the daily routines and busyness of life, those protective mechanisms become apparent. And the leaders did a brilliant job of giving us a safe space to really ponder where we're at. And they invited us without any pressure to be vulnerable and to let go of anything we're hanging on to. They ushered us into activities that address the body, the soul, and the spirit. And I would say the retreat is for you if you've been busy taking care of everyone else and could use some replenishment. And if you want some solitude and a safe community to process, I thought it was a wonderful combination of both solitude and community. If you're at a crossroads in life and could use some time to reflect and think, you will really enjoy this retreat. If you're carrying a heavy burden and scared to slow down and self examine, you need it. If you're lonely and have been covering it up, numbing the pain with all kinds of activities, whether it's work or shopping, distractions like social media, accomplishments, substances, food, the retreat would be for you. And if you want to focus on your being so that your doing comes from a healthy place, the retreat would be perfect. Now, the only reason I can think of that you wouldn't like this particular retreat is if you're offended that the leaders address the body, the soul, and the spirit. Also, you'll be with 20 people probably with differing worldviews. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, 4 days after the retreat, a couple of my friends said to me, "You look different. There's a lightness to your countenance." And it wasn't a difference in my makeup. So they had seen me a few days before the retreat and several days after the retreat, and the difference was visible. So I want to encourage and challenge you to put something like this on your calendar. That the one I went to is 20 minutes away from downtown Spokane. It was from 9 to 4 in a beautiful, peaceful setting. They provided snacks, tea, coffee, a simple and nutritious lunch. And if that sounds like a great fit for you, reply to my email and I'll get you more information. Have a great week.